Hello, RPGdon here. Today, we're going to discuss how to make events that require switches or buttons to be pressed in certain orders, and how to implement consequences when your player does not press them in the correct order. We will have two types of consequences in this video. The red switches will have a monster attack you, and the blue switches will have damage be dealt. First, decide how many switches you want. For this tutorial, we'll use 3. We'll click our first event square, give it an image, and text asking the player if they want to press a switch or not, and a yes or no choice. For this tutorial, our code is 1, 2, 3. So under yes, we'll double click, control switches. Then you will make a switch for each of your buttons. Here we'll click switch 1 pressed, on. Since this is our first switch, we will only need 2 pages for it. When we do our new event page, we will make the condition switch 1 be pressed, have a text to let our player know the button has been pressed, and an image that's already put down. We'll apply and OK, and move on to our next one. This event will also ask the player if they want to press this one first. Under the yes, you can play a sound effect or go straight to your text that lets them know they pressed the wrong button. Then under that, you will double click, tab 3 and battle processing, and then choose what kind of battle you want. Since this was the wrong event, when your player clicks it, they'll go into a battle. You'll make a new event page and put the conditions for this one, switch 1 pressed. Since switch 2 is the second switch that needs to be pressed, the text will ask them if they want to press this lever second, and if they choose yes, we will use a self switch A and a new event page, and also put our switch 2 pressed switch on. The last page will have already pressed, have the condition switch 2 pressed, and the image already used. Our last switch will have the same type of incorrect event if it's pressed first. For the second event, the condition for this switch will be switch 1 pressed. This page will also contain a fail and a battle, since after the first one is pressed, if they choose the third one, that is also a wrong combination. The difference with this event is that under incorrect before the battle, we will turn off our switch 1 pressed. This will reset the button so that the player has to start from the beginning of the code. You can choose not to turn it off if you don't want the player to have to start over. The other set of switches will be done in the exact same way, but instead of a battle process, you would double click, tab 1, change HP, choose if it's the entire party or a single character, decrease, change the number to the HP you want lost, and check allow knockouts. You will click OK, and then apply. You can also show an animation by double clicking, tab 2, character, show animation, show it on player, choose the animation you want, and click wait for completion. You'd click OK, and lastly you would show them a text of how much HP they lost. You can click OK, and once all this is ready, we can test our game. Always remember to save your changes before testing. If we hit the third switch, and say yes, we'll go into a battle, since the correct switch was the first one. If we do it for our HP lost ones, we won't have a battle, but we will get hit, and lose the amount of HP you specified. On your last switch, on the last tab, you would specify what happens once your code is complete. You put a text to let the player know that they've completed the event, in this case the door opened, and what you want happening. I chose a transfer player to the next map, double clicking tab 2 transfer player and specifying where. Doing so makes it so that once I do the correct order of switches, I'm transferred to the new map. That's it for this tutorial. Please like and subscribe to show your support. If you have any ideas of what I should make a tutorial about, please leave a comment about it. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.